Well, I was going to get the mail one day in our old neighborhood and noticed that there was a place for sale. And when I looked on the listing, it was a higher dollar amount than I had expected. And so I took a picture of it with my phone. And then later that night, I emailed Brad. And by the time I woke up the next morning, Brad had already emailed us back. And shortly after that, there was a packet on our front porch with a video card and all the other things. So it was very, very quick and responsive to open the relationship.
I said, hey, we're not in a super big rush to get out of this house. We're just interested in an upgrade, and they were very patient with us as we went and toured lots of different houses. And then of course, everything was just going so fast. Brad and his team were just super supportive and totally understanding. They would only show us houses that fit, the parameters of what we were looking for. But then this perfect house came up and we toured it that night that it was listed, and Brad's team helped us secure it. Brad's network of people that he knows is phenomenal, and he's such a great guy that I'm sure he makes friends very easily, and so does his team. So it just really felt like we could just trust him because so many people already knew him and we had great referrals. And then also because it just seemed like everything was just falling into place. He's like, oh, I know who to talk to for that. I know who to talk to for that. I know who can take care of this for you.
And immediately we were both appeased, and there was just a sense of, okay, we can trust this transaction with him. There's no unknowns. Like they've gone through the flow chart of every scenario. How will we react when or if this happens, even if it's not the most likely scenario? So nothing is new to them. He basically formulated the team based on using his strengths for communication and networking and selling, and then everyone else to fill in the gap. Because of his team had the availability, we were seeing houses at 8 o'clock in the morning and 8 o'clock at night, and one person can't be there available for not just one client, but multiples. And so he had the bandwidth to be able to do that.
For me, what I loved was immediately getting put into a group text with all the people involved. So there was never like a lag in communication. They are just on it. Already with my friend, I said, man, you gotta go with Brad Hansen because his team is just phenomenal. All the points of service that you could ever ask for. You will feel so confident with that team. They know the market, they know this area, they know this neighborhood. There's no part of Maple Valley for sure that they haven't been to or don't know about.